U.S. Embassy compound in Iraq's capital has been targeted by missiles. It is the latest attack inside Iraq, which has been coping with strikes against U.S. sites, as well as on Kurdish and on Iran-backed armed groups. Another American-linked location near Baghdad airport was also targeted by a drone Saturday morning. Mahmoud Abdelwahed is in Baghdad. Mahmoud, what have you been able to find out about the attack on the U.S. Embassy in terms of the damage that was done and who might be behind it?
Well, the projectile was so swift that hit the U.S. Embassy, and it hit the CRAM U.S., the air defense system, the unit responsible for the space communication part that was damaged by the projectile. And it was so swift that the air defense system at the embassy did not manage to intercept it. And Iraqi security sources say that work is underway now to set up a new air defense system. Now, there is no group that has claimed responsibility for this attack, but we understand that Iran-aligned armored groups, they have been targeting U.S. facilities and premises, military bases, and even the consulate in Erbil dozens of times since the military campaign started by Israel and the United States on Iran. Also, this attack on the U.S. Embassy comes only a few hours after a counterattack believed to be by a U.S.-Israeli airstrike that killed 3 pro-Iran military commanders. We understand that Iranian-aligned armored groups here in Iraq, they have been gathering near the heavily fortified Green Zone, which is home to the U.S. Embassy, other diplomatic missions, and government forces. Government offices as well. They were trying to storm the Green Zone to reach the U.S. Embassy. They're trying to show their solidarity with Iran. In fact, they pledge allegiance to the supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who was killed in an U.S.-Israeli airstrike at the beginning of the military campaign.
Mahmoud, there's also been an attack against the consulate of the United Arab Emirates. That was in northern Iraq. What are you learning about that?
It's a drone attack. There is no information as of yet who is behind that, but we understand that 2 people were injured in this attack, and this is not the first time, by the way, because Iran-aligned armored groups and the IRGC at the same time, they have been targeting several locations in the Kurdish region, including the U.S. consulate, the UAE consulate, and other military facilities, U.S. military facilities in the Kurdish region. So they look at, both the IRGC and the Iranian-aligned armored groups in Iraq, they both look at the United Arab Emirates as a collaborator with the United States and with Israel, especially in this campaign against Iran. In fact, they say that United Arab Emirates has facilitated this campaign by giving its resources in the Gulf to the United States and to Israel to attack Iran.
Okay, so that's an attack on UAE interests in northern Iraq. Mahmoud Abdelwahed in Baghdad, thank you very much.